Good morning, ghost cats and ghost kittens. Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you. Today, it is Monday, obviously the 4th. We're about to do day 2 of this wonderful Aprilia Tuareg adventure with Blaise Enduro Adventures. Yesterday was humbling. Um, I don't do a ton of off-road. I definitely don't do a ton of adventure riding, but that's gonna change because I actually really enjoyed it. But I also learned I do not have all the skills in the world. Um, eh, Pretty good on-road, pretty good with this and that, but when it comes to off-road, I am but the Padawan learner. So I was humbled, but I learned a lot. I also learned that I probably need to grow another 2 inches before these bikes are 100% perfectly my kind of bike, but this bike is absolutely amazing. It sits, once I get rolling, it's absolutely no problem. The weight is set kind of high, so it kind of tells you what it wants you to do, how it wants you to ride. We went over some very rough terrain. No sand yet. Sand is coming. I am trying my best to not be scared of it, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not something I'm completely comfortable with. But I will say, I'm gonna walk over here to the bike. This is a beast. We went over some serious rocks with this, and as you can see, the engine's just fine. There's no damage. No, nothing. It's a little dirty, but what are you gonna do? Also, this has a lot of travel in the suspension. There was this one area where I was having to go over this really section of very deep ridging in the road. This thing took it like a champ. I thought I was gonna lose it, but it absorbed the shock, as it should, because it's a shock absorber. But it really did the job, and it kept me from eating a whole lot of dirt. The seat for this kind of seat, it's surprisingly comfortable. I mean, generally when you do off-road adventure riding, you're standing up most of the time. But when I did have to sit, like when we got actually on the actual road, it was surprisingly comfortable. These seats for these kind of bikes generally aren't like the most comfortable things in the world, but it was just fine. This thing handled the street just fine. This handled the road just fine, or the sticks just fine. It's got a ton of ride modes, and usually on bikes, they've got ride modes, but what do? I mean, if you're a frequent rider, you've got any modern bike, they've got a bunch of ride modes, and the difference between the ride modes is negligible. These are significant. Like, you can tell the difference, and it's very helpful when you put it in off-road. It's set for off-road. When you put it on Explore, it's set for multiple terrain. On-road, road, whatever. It readjusts everything to make your life a whole lot easier, the ride a whole lot more enjoyable. I'm really looking forward to today. I'm probably gonna dump it a couple times. I hope I don't, but I'm a short guy, and coming to stops is not my friend. So I actually think it's more taking off than it is stopping. But either way, shorty, tall bike. But I did just fine yesterday. We'll see what I can do today. Every day you get better, I guess. So yeah, stick with me. I'm gonna do my best to try to report from the road, but it's we're gonna be in the sticks today. So I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get to talk to you, but yeah, off to more adventures.